Blessed Rising Soul family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, the depth of our soul, our spirit guides, and our ancestors. And if you're returning, as always, thank you guys so much. I appreciate the energy and I appreciate all your support. This message I feel like is going to be quick because I feel like it's something that somebody needs to know also immediately. So I was about to eat when I felt the need to record this message first. Now, the message basically says that even in the dark, keep your eyes open. And this particular line is something that came to me a few years ago. Even in the dark, keep your eyes open. Whilst I was writing, and it came to me as some kind of like a guidance from the writing that I was channeling. And this morning, whilst I was in a lucid state where I kept hearing, even in the dark, keep your eyes open. Even in the dark, keep your eyes open. And it repeated itself for 30 times before I woke up. And even as I woke up, in bed, it kept ringing in my head. And I couldn't figure out why. I couldn't understand why I kept hearing this. I was even in the dark, keep your eyes open. This is, I remember this phrase. And it was my phrase for quite a while. So I was just really trying to figure out why, where is it coming from? Because I couldn't place it. And then as the day unfolded, Spirit brought through the confirmation. And what was coming through was that there's something that is causing an illusion. There's something that is causing an illusion to you, or there's something that you're not seeing properly. There's something that you're looking at. It could be a situation, it could be a person, there's something you're looking at that you are not seeing clearly or seeing properly. Now, earlier this afternoon, what really confirmed this message for me was I was speaking to a vendor about something that we were discussing, a product. And the person sent me a response of certain numbers of different calculations and more measurements sort of. And the person sent me the information. And when I looked at the information, I saw figures that included 4s, right? But later on, when I went back into it and I looked, it was figures that included 5s. And I was so sure that I had seen 4s before, right? So I went back and then I spoke to the vendor and I was like, well, why has this changed? Because I clearly saw, you put, it was 4s before, why have they changed to 5s? And then he was like, no, they were never 4s. They were always 5s. And I was like, nah, you must have, I remember it being, so he goes back to redo everything. And then truly, from what he had sent before, it was 5s. Sorry, not 4s I thought I had seen it. And I was so sure that I saw 4s. It was I was sitting now for quite a while thinking about the whole thing. But I was so sure. And then there was another scenario where something had happened over at our house and then we had to call somebody to come and check it. And the person that came to come and check it from the house gave the wrong idea of what could have happened to it. And I took I took what he had told us, or what he had told me, and ran with it without doing further investigations by myself. And from the information that he gave me following that information to make certain decisions or try and take certain actions later on led me to a point of making a mistake because I had listened to him instead of doing my own investigations first. Now, you could say that I listened to him because I felt like he was a professional and he knew what he was doing. That was his thing. But the thing is that I felt within me also that it could be something else and that I should seek a second opinion or have other things be checked based on certain things that I was feeling by myself. And the whole time I felt like, if he's a professional, this is what he does. If he's saying this is just it, let's just go ahead with what he's saying and, just get let's just get it sorted. If he knows, he must know what he's talking about. But my intuition was telling me, maybe you should get a second opinion or you should check this other thing because it's very much related to this and it could be caused by this thing. And in the end, what I was feeling turned out to be right. It turned out to be what was the actual problem. So all this basically brought the message together for me, confirming that there was something that was clouding my judgment. something that was clouding my judgment or my intention based on the information I was getting, the illusion that was being created for me. So like this message is like coming through for somebody that is like, you may be faced with some kind of decision to make, or you are being faced with a decision to make right now, or there's something going on where you are judging from what you are seeing or from the information that you've been given. However, your heart may be telling you something else. Your gut or your intuition may be telling you something else, and the divine is saying you are needing to listen to your intuition. You are needing to really allow yourself to stand firm in the knowing that you can trust your intuition. If there used to be times when you couldn't trust your intuition because maybe you weren't hearing your intuition properly, or you were just like lying to yourself or telling yourself the wrong things, a lot has changed right now. Because from the energy I'm sensing, this is like somebody like who is really trying to make the right decision. It's like you're not just trying to get information and just move along with the information. Like for whatever this thing is that you're dealing with or about to deal with, or whoever this person is that you're dealing with, or whatever the situation is, it's something that you're really, really, really trying to make the right decision. Either you're trying to be very fair, or you're trying to be loyal, or you're trying to be, maybe, I don't know why I'm hearing diplomatic somehow, but there's something. And then the divine was coming in to say, so for me, I personally, well, actually, I'm not sure yet if it's something that's coming or something that has already gone by. Because like I was saying, with the situation, with what happened, and then me going to taking the wrong actions and making a mistake because I was following what I was told instead of my intuition, that could be one. So for somebody, this could be something like that, where there's something that you need to do, or something that maybe you want to make a move on or take an action on, or maybe even something you want to partake in. But whoever is giving you the information that is making you partake, or the information around it, may not be giving you the full details, or they may be telling you something besides what actually is. And if you knew the whole information or the full picture, maybe you would say no, or maybe you would opt out. And this could be the reason why this person is like maybe keeping some information from you. Or it could just be the fact that there's something that you're trying to do or needing to do, but there's a lot more to it than you know or you can see. So I'm seeing black and white. So you may be seeing a lot of things in like black and white, or you may be seeing things in black and white, but like black and white is not just it. Like there's a lot of gray areas between black and white. When going from black and white has a lot of different grays, right? So it's like you may be looking at it something from a point of just like the information that you've been given, or whatever evidence you've been given, and what practically makes sense based on the information you've been given, or the data you've been shown, or whatever it is you've been given to facilitate whatever decision you need to make or whatever action you need to take. And I'm hearing also something about distorted. So this could have been specifically distorted to tamper with your decision making, or specifically distorted to basically confuse your choices, right? Cause you to make a mistake. So what this thing is like, this could be something that is being done deliberately, or this could be just a situation where there's more to it than you know, and you're needing to dig more, or you're needing to do more research. So again, I really feel like this message, I was really feeling like this wasn't going to be like a very long message. And I feel like this is the whole body of the message. But another thing that I'm getting through also is this energy of like, like when I was saying like seeing something or thinking I actually saw what I thought I saw. I could have sworn that I saw what I saw, only to find out later that what I thought I saw was not it, right? So again, for somebody, what I'm getting is this situation could be something that stems from you. And this could have been something that... One second, guys. This could have been a situation that has already happened, right? Where you made like a decision on something based on what you were seeing or based on something that was an illusion, maybe even an illusion that you were creating by yourself, right? But then with this energy of like being so sure about what I saw and then realizing later that what I saw was not what I actually saw. And it was so strange. It was so strange. So in the end, I just like called the person and I apologized. And then I was like, okay, we went ahead and then sorted everything out. And then I realized, okay, fine. We did what we needed to do. But basically, if this is something that happened for whoever I'm speaking to right now, this part pertains to, what I'm getting is, if this is something that happened, or if something happened in this way, it could have been in a state where you were, again, with that energy of lying to yourself. There's something about not making a decision out of like true, honest intentions. Like, not like true, honest intentions, but like basically making a decision out of a lie. Right? So in any sense, whether this is something that is coming from you or something that came from another person, or, from maybe something somebody said or something somebody did or something you saw, however you read it may have been wrong. Right? So if this is something that has already happened, this could be coming around as a situation that needs to be looked at, and for whatever mistake was made before to be corrected, in order for things to move along smoothly, in order for things to basically go along smoothly. I don't know if you guys can hear, somebody just parked a bike outside. It's like one of these like mountain bikes. Yeah, mountain, the climb. So basically so you can make a move for a climb. Because I feel like whatever decision this is, or whatever thing that was, or whatever decision you had to make, is something that is very important. Like something that involves you going into something or you moving up with something. And that may be the reason why this decision is so very important for you to make the right decision, or to make the right choices, or to make the decision based on the right information. But again, the right information might not necessarily be what looks to be real. The right information might not be what looks practical, or the right solution might not be what feels practical. But it's just going to be a gut feeling. It's going to be you and your intuition. It's going to be you listening to your intuition, because I feel like all the direction that you need, all the clarity that you need, all the guidance that you need concerning this situation or whatever it is, you will be giving. And that is why your intuition is highlighted so much in this message. The intuition is highlighted so much. So, my throat is really acting funny. So for whoever this message is for, there might be something to do with your intuition where this is coming back around to help you strengthen your intuition or become even more grounded in your intuition. Whereby I'm getting so there may have been something that happened that caused you to doubt your intuition, or you may have made a mistake by not listening to your intuition or something like that. And if it's something that is coming back around, or this coming up, is so that you can sort something that is coming back around. Thank you, Spirit. It's so that you can heal something that is coming back around. It's so that you can deal with something that is coming back around. So I feel like for a lot of people, this decision or whatever this thing is that you're needing to decide on, or that you will be decided on, or that you will be deciding on, is something that is going to be life-changing. It's something that is going to be prominently going to bring a very prominent change into your life. Yeah. And I think that's all of this message. But basically, even in the dark, keep your eyes open. Even in the dark, keep your eyes open. Even when if it seems like there's nothing there, even when it seems like there's nothing to see, keep your eyes peeled, keep your eyes open, because there could be something that you're not seeing. Even when it looks like that's it, even when it looks like there's nothing to see, keep your eyes open. There is more to the picture than you see. There is more to something than you see. I don't know why. I feel like I'm done with the message, but there's this need to just it's still coming out so much. And I don't know. Again, I was about to eat, but I felt like I needed to record this message right now, because I was low-key thinking after eating, I was just going to rest a bit before going to the gym. But maybe I wouldn't have done it. That's the reason why I'm needing to do it right now. So keep your eyes open. 1444 on the timer. Something may not be as it seems, and you are needing to trust your intuition instead of just being practical. Your intuition is going to be the only compass to guiding you to the right place in this situation. And as always, you can always take it to the divine if you need help understanding it. You can ask for revelations on it. All right. As always, I hope you listen with discernment and take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if this message resonates with you, kindly like, share, subscribe to help us reach even more of our soul tribe that need to hear this message. Thank you guys. Have a blessed day.